So first, let's take a look at who 352 Media Group is and what they do. 352 Media Group is a website design company based in Gainesville, with offices in Jacksonville, Atlanta, Detroit, Seattle, Los Angeles, and New York. They have a wide variety of clients, ranging from the University of Florida to NASCAR, and everything in between, like Outback Steakhouse, Pizza Hut, Ben & Jerry's, American Express, and Microsoft, just to name a few, as well as a whole host of small and local businesses that we may or may not have heard of before. 352 Media provides services in web development, web applications, CD and DVD production, motion graphics, and much more, and have won tons of awards in the process, including the Web Marketing Association's Services Standard of Excellence Award, a number of gold and silver GAF Addy Awards provided by the Gainesville Advertising Federation, which they've even won for their creative cars. Yes, even the cars they drive around have won them awards. 352 Media Group has also been selected as one of the top 5 web design companies in the U.S. by TopSEOs.com, one of the top 200 marketing service agencies in the United States by Ad Age magazine, which also selected them as one of the top 100 interactive agencies in the United States, and they are included in the Inc. list of the 5,000 fastest growing privately owned businesses. Obviously, we can conclude that 352 Media Group is a very successful company, so let's find out what makes them tick. First, we need a sweet ride to get us there. Not what I had in mind, but I guess this will have to do. How do we get there, Biko?
How do you get to 352 Media? Guys, come on, it's here, we go!
So we drove to 352 Media, which is near Hawthorne, located on 141st Street, in a regular industrial park. We wanted to meet with the coolest, most creative person in the company that we could, but on the day we went, we had to settle for Peter. Peter Van Vrijsdam is 352 Media's Vice President of Marketing and self-proclaimed President of Coolness. We asked Peter what makes 352 Media different from other web design companies.
Well, one of the big things that we see a lot in terms of what we offer that's different, it's not so much the individual things, but it's the combination of them. So what I mean by that is a lot of companies do web design. A lot of companies do web programming. We do both and do both very well. So you'll find a lot of advertising agencies and things that offer web design, but when you ask them to build an e-commerce site or newsletters and press releases and stuff like that, it's not really their core competency, and a lot of times they're outsourcing to a company like ours.
It all seems so boring and corporate, so we skipped all the small talk and got right to the question. And we asked Peter what he thinks makes 352 Media a creative company. So what do you think makes 352 creative?
Am I looking at you or the camera?
You can look at me.
At you. That was one of my telecom things. What makes us creative?
Yeah. Obviously, he was stalling for time and didn't have an answer prepared for us. So we decided to set out and try to find creativity around the office instead. Top secret room. Maybe they keep creativity in there. There's nothing in there. It's a bunch of cables. Let's keep walking down the hall. There's got to be some creativity around here somewhere.
What's up?
We ran into some employees, quite literally, but no creativity. We found where they keep all their awards. Seriously, all their awards. Like every single award. But still, no creativity to be seen. I was starting to wonder until I spotted Nerf guns. Now we're getting somewhere, but we'll get back to those later. How about we find out what the employees really think about working for 352 Media Group?
Fantastic. Quality.
Evolution?
Yeah. Maybe refreshing?
Refreshing evolution?
Refreshing evolution.
Growing. Or exploding, depending on how you want to look at it.
It's casual, but it's hard work at the same time.
I would say 352 Media gives a corporate product without a corporate environment.
We're the best of the best.
Obviously, the employees love working for 352 Media Group, but we couldn't figure out why exactly. Was it the 5-cent soda machine, the Zen room, or the fact that they could set their own hours? Yes, it is true. The employees of 352 Media Group get to set their own hours, so long as they get their work done.
I think it really comes down to our people. You're only as creative your product's going to be only as creative as the people that are working on it, and we've got really talented creative people here, and we try to foster that environment just to foster everybody's creativity. It's kind of like the old brainstorming sessions where there's no such thing as a bad idea, and people are encouraged to throw out ideas and everything that everything's considered. So I think in a creative company like this, where we're coming up with an artistic and creative project or product, that's something that's important.
Here's how they harbor on that creativity, or in other words, keep their employees happy and in an innovative mood. First, they provide their employees with soda that is basically free, an idea that they borrowed from Microsoft, a good business partner of theirs.
We go out there a bunch for different projects, and on every floor they have it looks like a convenience store where they've got all the glass coolers and with all these drinks and stuff, and they're just free and stuff, and and there are people who are working all kinds of ridiculous hours. So yeah, we can do that. We're not quite Microsoft, but we have a Coke machine.
Another creative and innovative tool they use to keep their employees happy and loving work is the Zen Room. Yes, that's right, the Zen Room. And what is that used for, Peter?
Come, relax a little bit.
Meditate.
Yeah,
Center your chi and stuff.
Just have to put Zenning.
Oh wow.
Close the door, and then you've got. Because frankly, this is an office without a window, so we didn't want to put any staff in here, and also we've got all the routers for this side of the building in here. So nobody really wants to work with that, but yeah, white noise now. And so we've got the little waterfall dealy bopper there, and incense and Buddha.
They also keep their employees motivated by using blocks, the same ones we used to play with as kids, but this time they symbolize success.
I got the idea again, stealing ideas from Microsoft. When I was out at Microsoft one time, a guy had a couple of these little marble blocks on his desk, and I asked him what they were. And apparently, every time they come up with a new product and they patent it, they get a block. So we don't patent that much stuff.
Yeah.
So we came up with something that's a little simpler. Every time we launch a site, the project manager, the salesperson, all the designers and programmers that worked on it, we give them a block, and we have a little brand that we stamp down on it and put our logo on it. So it's obviously nothing it's worth any money or anything, but it's something that people will then stack up on their desk, and you can kind of tell how long someone's been here by how many blocks that they have. So it's kind of a little bit of a status symbol.
And if all else fails, they fight.
I could take some Messiah
Well,
right there.
not with fists. That would be too easy. 352 Media Group prefers guns.
These were the
Told you
handguns
we'd get
that
back to the
started,
guns.
You just can't come in with one of these now and expect to be in the fight. You got to reload every time, and those things have magazines. Yeah.
Shooting employees makes you different.
Go grab one, Pico.
Oh,
Sick. He got him.
upside down. There you go.
Yeah, you'll shoot yourself that way. Yeah.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, but it's at the bottom.
Yeah, and this one actually has a magazine that slides into here,
Top, yeah.
so you can hold it like.
Okay.
It's very tricky.
They don't have
Is
those.
this
You
one still
gun
broken though?
No, that one.
So we thought we'd give it a shot in the office. Quite literally, I might add. But seriously, 352 Media keeps a loose atmosphere at work by not just spending all their time there. They have many out-of-work activities that involve lots of fun. Creativity and innovation are a key component to a company's success. You got anything to add to that, Peter?
Or a designer or a programmer come work for us. No, this is an entrepreneurship class though, so I don't know that you're probably going to start your own businesses. So don't start a business like ours. Don't compete with us because we will crush you.
Nah, straight from the man. Hope you guys learned something from our trip out here to 352 Media. As we've learned in class, creativity and innovation are the only way a company can stay ahead of the curve today. 352 Media does both of those, not only in their environment in the workplace as you saw, but also with the people they hire. The people are key.